What's cracking, everybody? Welcome in. Week 6 start sit show is here. We're gonna be live for about an hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes here, taking all your guys' questions heading to week 6. Looking at this Jets Broncos first half was absolutely atrocious in London, man. Not a single fantasy point you needed beside Evan Ingram, or maybe you can say Cortland Sutton a little bit, but it's been a rough go, man. Very, very ugly game. So we start off with our guys' Patreon questions first. Guys, fire all the questions in. I will try to get to every single one of them as we crank through the show here. Help you guys get these dubs in week 6 here. First question, full PPR, Shaheed or Zay Flowers? I'm going to go with Zay Flowers here. I do think Shaheed is going to draw more Christian Gonzalez on the outside. I think Chris Olave will be playing more in the slot in the Kellen Moore offense. So I think you'll get a better, garbage time, maybe ugly weather. I really don't like either play, but I'd take the volume of Zay Flowers over Shaheed. Number 2, Mac Jones or Bryce Young. I'm going with Bryce Young versus the Dallas Cowboys here. He's my sleeper play of the week, and I think that defense just hemorrhages so many points that you got to go with Bryce Young over Mac Jones. With Juan Jennings is going to be out there still. Kendrick Bourne, tunges, but Mac Jones is beat up, man. Number 3, Tet or Egbuka in full PPR. These guys both got to be in your roster, guys. If you have Ted or Egbuka, you got to let me know who you're benching him for, because these are both must starts this week. Number 4, Rico Dowdle, Rashad White, or Ja'Cory Krosky merit in 0.5 PPR. I like all 3 of these guys as starts. I think the highest upside is Rico Dowdle in the revenge game at Dallas. JCM has such a good matchup on Monday night versus the Bears too. I would go probably Dowdle, JCM, White if I was ranking out the 3 of them. Number 5, Drake May, Caleb Williams, or Jordan Love, who are all starts this week. I'm going to go with Caleb Williams. I'm on the highest implied point total. I think the Bears-Commanders game Monday night is going to be 60-plus points in that game, and I'm targeting that game heavy like I was targeting Seattle-Jacksonville last week. That's my game this week I want every piece of. Number 6, Calvin Ridley, Zay Flowers, Michael Pittman, pick 2 full PPR. Ridley is a smash start of mine. I love Ridley this week. I have him at wide receiver 18. I'm probably the highest ranker of Ridley right now. Flowers and Pittman, again, these are like low-end wide receiver 2s for me. Pittman maybe has the highest upside for a touchdown, but I think Jonathan Taylor is going to smash that clock out and pound out, Arizona, especially with Bam Knight now. And if you guys didn't know, Bam Knight, if he's on your waiver wire and you need a flex play, desperation flex play, is getting the start over Michael Carter. I guess there was some DeMercado Michael Carter fight or something that happened before the game here, and they're losing the gig. So Bam Knight, if he's on your waiver wire and you need a desperation play, he's available. But I guess I'm going with Pittman. I'm not high on Pittman or Flowers this week, but I'd take Pittman. I really like Ridley a lot. Number 7, Hunter Henry or Darren Waller. That's Hunter Henry. Easy for me. The Saints give up so many points to the tight end position. Hunter Henry is an absolute smash play of mine. Number 8, K9 Sharp or DeAndre Swift. That Jacksonville defense has been good, man. K9's not getting enough volume for me. That's why I stayed away from K9 all year. Charbonnet is getting the goal line work, but he's not getting a lot of volume either because of 50-50 split, or kind of a 60-40 Sharp split. And DeAndre Swift, again, I'm targeting the Monday night game, full PPR. He's going to get catches out the backfield. I'm going with DeAndre Swift over both these running backs this week. Number 9, Derrick Henry. Man, God, this is where we're at with Derrick Henry. He's become a question of must start now or must sit now, which is crazy. I think I'm going to sit Henry. I think I'm going ETN here. Monty has a good matchup. He could find the end zone, but ETN has a great matchup versus Seattle run D. Seattle pass D is their strength, and they give up a bunch of chunk plays, explosive plays to running back, and that's what Liam Cohen draws up. So I'm going to take ETN out of Monty and Henry here. Number 10, deep play. These are what I like the best. Sterling Shepard, Josh Downs, Cooper Kupp, pick 2 full PPR. So Cooper Kupp has got a good matchup versus Jacksonville. So I like that. I guess I like Sterling Shepard here, man. When you got Chris Godwin down, you got Mike Evans down. They're going to have K-Dot not there. Sterling Shepard always shows up. I think he's going to get more points than Josh Down. Again, I don't like the Colts game script. So I'm leaning Shepard and Cooper Kupp here if I had to. All right, we're through the questions, guys. Fire yours away. We'll get it popping here. We buy homes near you. 512. Always love the name Morning. But I play Ridley. I'm playing Ridley everywhere, man. If there's a question with Ridley, he is my guy this week. So Bourne has Jennings back. Hassan. Could Hassan Haskins fall in the end zone for sure? The Chargers line is beat up as well. The matchup is great versus Miami. I know he's going to get the lead job, but still, it's probably going to be a split. Jennings over, or Jennings over T. Higgins. I guess I'm going to go Jennings over T. Higgins because he's out there, but I think they're about the same. I'd say T. Higgins probably has a higher upside for a bomb with Flacco, but I'm going to go Jennings and I'm going to go Ridley. I like Ridley a lot this week, guys. Non-PPR also have the Packers D. So non-PPR then. Non-PPR, I'd probably go Ridley and Hassan, looking for the touchdown upside in non-PPR. Honestly, I didn't read that till the end. My bad. We buy homes. I would take Ridley and Hassan there. 10-team A-word only. How we doing this morning, man? This game is so ugly to start off in London. Need a tight end and 2 flex in Njoku. Njoku's a smash start. I don't like Waller versus the Chargers this week. Ridley, I like too much this week, but this is a lot of options. Javonte, Rico, Keenan, and Shakir. Oh, man, you got good problems here, A-word. But Njoku's definitely my tight end. Ridley, I got to go with Javonte and Rico, man, even though I like Ridley. I go Njoku, Javonte, Rico. Keep that 6-0 streak going, baby. 5-0. Let's go, baby. Praith, Manda, how we doing? What's up, guys? Full PPR start 1. Bam Knight, I know. So Bam Knight, crazy news, man. Get in the start. Tunjas, Leggett with Coker out, Flournoy or Hollywood. After what we saw with Michael Carter getting 23 touches last week, I don't like the matchup versus the Colts that much with Bam Knight, but that's probably a safe floor play here. Tunjas, with Juwan Jennings back, maybe he loses a couple targets here and there. Still a decent play versus Tampa. Leggett in a shootout game, touchdown dependent probably. I'd probably go Bam Knight for the safe play here, but if not, I would go Leggett. I don't trust Hollywood. I don't trust Flournoy. Peanut butter jelly time. What is good, brother? How we doing? Rise and shine. Sean, what's good? Yo, Sleeves, time to get a W today. It is. Let's go. Carlos says Bam Knight or Algier. I mean, Bam Knight's probably going to get more touches, but Algier always has touchdown upside. It's a tough matchup versus Buffalo, though. I'm going to lean Bam Knight for volume here over Algier. BDE didn't make it into the show today, guys. Got stuff with the wife, got family stuff going. If you want to hop in, you got the link, brother. Golden or Stevenson at flex. I do not trust Matthew Golden Chester. I know the matchup looks great. He could definitely hit a bomb coming off the bye. They could scheme him up more, but I'm taking the matchup with the Patriots versus the run game against the New Orleans Saints is too good. And he fell into the end zone twice last year, and for some reason he can just keep fumbling, and they'll keep giving him the job. So I'm probably going to go with Ramondre Stevenson here. Praith says full PPR start 2, Diggs, Pittman, MHJ, Olave. I'm going to go with Diggs and MHJ. I think Jacoby Brissett being named the starter is going to hopefully elevate Marvin Harrison Jr. from the Kyler turmoil. So I'm going to go with Diggs and MHJ. And Diggs is all becoming a must start, honestly, from here on out. Jerry says, what's good? Jerry says DK or BTJ. Both these guys kind of have good matchups. When you look at it on paper, it's going to tell you that, BTJ's matchup for Seattle is not good because Seattle's good versus the pass, which they have been. But I want to get this right. I'm looking up the update right now. I know that Woolen is out. So hang on here. So Rick Woolen is out. Devon Witherspoon is doubtful. And Julian Love, their safety, is doubtful. So Seattle is missing 3 of their starting pieces out of their 4 corner and safeties. This has got to be BTJ week, man. If it's not, then I don't know when it's going to happen. Like, this is a perfect situation for BTJ. I'm going with BTJ over DK. Sean says, everyone be more. Weather is good to go. Nothing too light rain. What do you mean be more? Is this the Baltimore game? I'm assuming you're talking about. Sean. Charlie says, what's up, Sleeves? Reflecting Michael Carter is benched, Charlie. If Bam Knight is available, I would pick up Bam Knight right now and start them both over Michael Carter and Flournoy. B-Dog, my man, with the news of Flowers snap count, would you sit him for Travis Hunter or Henderson? I like Henderson as a flex play this week. I'm hoping it's a breakout game. You get the Saints, Travis Hunter, they signed the corner. Maybe he plays more offense, which we're hoping for. He played the most snaps last week. So, and he looks great when he's out there, man. I would probably go Henderson, play it safe here. I don't trust the low snap count for Zay, but Zay could still be okay. Brunel says Bam Knight or Chase Brown, full PPR, had Carter starting at RB2. This literally screwed me. I'm still going Chase Brown. With Joe Flacco, the Packers pass rush that they're going to get on that offensive line of the Bengals that is the worst in the NFL. You're going to get Joe Flacco, who's a statue in the pocket. You're going to get Micah Parsons and the Packers off a bye. They're going to have to dump it off short. And Jake Browning was not dumping it off to Chase Brown a lot. This is where Chase Brown's going to be PPR relevant this week. I really like Chase Brown as a flex play. 647 Adam sucks. Adkins stole the Ingram TD. Can't believe that, bro. Just pops out the back for the linebacker, leaves him wide open, and Adkins scores the first touchdown in London. Unbelievable. Peanut Butter Joy says, should we wait to see if JD5 has any healthy or wide receivers healthy on Monday, or just play Drake May? I think you're fine either way. I really like that Monday night game, though. I like the high implied point total. I mean, I've got JD5 over May, but I have JD5 at 3 and May at 6. So, I mean, I think you're fine either way, but if you want to play it safe, you can. When I draft JD5 and I spend the capital for it, I'm most likely starting JD5. Thank you for the gifted membership, A-Word, absolute GOAT, brother. Thank you. And if you guys have super chats or whatever, always go straight to the top, guys. And I'm trying to watch the game here at the same time. Quincy says, start 3, Jamar Chase. You're never sitting Jamar Chase if he's healthy. Drake London. You're never sitting Drake London. Tet McMillan, I like over Keenan Allen. Even though there's no Quentin Johnston, I'm still going to go Tet McMillan. So I'm going Chase, Drake, and Tet there, Quincy. Sean says, lad to the moon today. Could be. With Quentin down. I mean, God. It's got to be lad time, man. It's got to be BTJ time. It's time for their second-year breakouts to pop this week. This is the week. Ingram is looking good, but he's still playing the freaking limited snaps, which is driving me nuts. I mean, the matchup's great versus the Jets, and Evan Ingram is still playing about 40, 55% of these snaps. He needs to get a full-time workload, and he'll be an absolute stud. Breece Hall. God, Breece Hall. That's why I stayed away all year. Curb Nut says, Bam Knight over Hollywood Brown. I don't trust Hollywood Brown, man. Bam Knight's probably your safe play. If you need the boom, though, Hollywood's probably your boom play, but Tyquan Thornton's been getting the looks. Xavier Worthy's back out there. It's tough to judge out Hollywood Brown, but he's probably the bigger boom. But he could also give you 2, 3, 4 points when Bam could probably give you 8 to 10 with touchdown upside. So I'd probably go Bam, man. I'm not trusting Hollywood Brown right now. Nick, what's good, man? He says, full PPR, Flournoy, Tez Johnson, Fannin, or Jawan Johnson. Oh, let's go, Reynolds. Fight for that first down, baby. I'm going to go with Jawan Johnson here. He has one of the best matchups on the week. It has been ugly with him for the past 2 weeks. I know it has. Fannin got his touchdown last week, but Fannin didn't run a lot of routes last week. It became the Njoku show again. Flournoy, I not recommending to start him or Tez, even though they could pop. They're both wide receiver 3s on their team. I'd rather take the tight end one with volume in a good matchup. A-Word, Josh Allen, stop it. Super chat from Joe. Thank you. Always go straight to the top. Bam Knight, Sharb, or Gainwell, 0.5 PPR. I'm not starting Gainwell versus Cleveland, that's for sure. They crush running backs. Sharb or Bam Knight. Bam Knight's probably going to see more touches, maybe 15 to 20 touches total. If he gets the full starting gig, it's kind of sketchy. I'm still going Sharp, the touchdown upside with him. He's scoring every game. He's the safe red zone option, and he gets more snaps than K9, so I'm going Sharp there. Too easy peasy. I love the name. Oh, my God. Shaheed or Jacoby Myers? Dude, Jacoby Myers is like... And we were talking about this yesterday on Big Draft Energy Show with PPR tips, man. Like, no Brock Bowers, and I still don't feel safe starting Jacoby Myers. Even with Geno Smith is playing terrible, man. I got to say Shaheed, even though Shaheed could draw Christian Gonzalez, which is a tough corner matchup in New England. But I'd still go Shaheed. Chester D says Hunter or Stevenson. I'm going Stevenson. I like him to find the end zone against the Saints this week. Baltimore weather is good to go. Okay, that's what I thought. Got you. $1.99 holler from Too Easy Peasy. Shaheed or Jacoby Myers. I'm going Shaheed, man. Shaheed. We just talked about, I think I just got to your question a little late there. Or yeah, he had the same question. Jacoby Myers is too hard to trust me right now. I can't do it. Oh my God, Joe. You put me in a blender, man. I have BTJ and Ridley at 17 and 18. I like Ridley so much this week, but with the injuries to Seattle, BTJ hasn't done a lot. I'm gonna go BTJ, although I really like Ridley, man. So I'd ask, like, who are your other starters in this situation, Joe? Because I really want both these guys in your lineup this week. Shaheed Jacoby Myers got you. Peanut Butter says, I'm really tempted to flex Hendy over White this week too. My gut says Tucker will get more touches. No, go on Rashad White, 100%. Hang on, we're in the red zone. Come on. And look, they're in the red zone, and Isaiah Davis is in the game, bro. Jesus, back-to-back touches for him. Give me a Mason Taylor across the middle. There he is, rolling left. And he flag holding. God. Y says tight end full PPR Otten, Meyer, Kincaid, AJ Barner, or Andrews. And I'm in this same kind of conundrum, man. I have like Otten, Fannin, AJ Barner. Who's the other one I have? I forget. I tweeted it. AJ Barner got a good matchup. He's a red zone threat. Kincaid's kind of banged up. Tough matchup versus Atlanta, but they haven't really played anybody. Mayer may get all the work, but Geno Smith looks terrible. Andrews can't trust at all. I wouldn't even think of Andrews this week. I'm probably going Cade Otton. I don't love it, but I'm probably going Cade Otton. He plays the most snaps for a tight end. The Niners are banged up. The Bucks are banged up. He's going to have to be relevant. You know, Tunges and Otton could be nice plays this week. I'm going Otton. Thank you for the subscription, James. Welcome. Nick says Jawan Johnson or Kendre Miller, full PPR. So if you look at what New England just did to James Cook, it's going to be a tough matchup either way for Alvin Kamara and Kendre Miller. So I'm probably leaning Jawan, but I'd say, like, if you have like a Cade Otton or a Jake Tunges on the waiver wire, I like them better than Jawan Johnson this week. Benji says, I can't decide for my life. Start to non-PPR Haskins, Michael Carter, Kenneth Walker, Chase Brown. Michael Carter is no longer a start, by the way, Benji. He's benched for the game. So if you guys have Michael Carter in your lineups, make sure he's out of there, guys. I'm going Chase Brown. Man, I don't trust Kenneth Walker, but yeah. I'm going Haskins, man. We're going Haskins and Chase Brown over Kenneth Walker. We're getting bold. I'm getting bold. I think Haskins has a way better chance of finding the end zone than Kenneth Walker does this week. So I'm going to go Chase Brown and Haskins in full PPR here. And I really do like Chase Brown as a flex play this week. AMG, what is up, my man? Rise and shine. What's cracking? What's good? Patrick says Jawan Johnson or Bam Knight. Jawan Johnson has a great matchup. Like, let me pull this up so you can hear this, but he just hasn't produced. So when you're looking at the Patriots, they're the 5th worst versus the tight end. They give up 16 points a game to the position, right? But you do have Taysom Hill cutting in a little bit. You know, he played, I don't know what it was, like 16% snaps. They've given up 375 yards, which is 2nd worst, and 2 touchdowns. So about, a 40% chance of a touchdown, a chance for 80 yards, or mathematically 70 yards. Jawan Johnson's got the matchup, but I think Bam Knight's probably your safer play, which I hate to say, because Jawan Johnson's hard to trust after 2 duds. I'm going to go Bam. I'm going to go Bam on that one. Josh says, good morning, legend. Bourne or McBride, half PPR. Dude, we're going to hope that Jacoby Brissett being named the starter is going to elevate Trey McBride and freaking Marvin Harrison Jr., and there's no way I'm sitting McBride either way. Like, is this who's your starting tight end, Josh, by the way? I'm curious. Matty Ice, Michael Carter is benched, my man. He is no longer playing this week. Kendre Miller has got to be your pick here, but I wish you had another option because I really don't like Kendre Miller versus New England. Chester D says kickers. Meyer. I hope Will Lutz wasn't on your waiver wire, man. Will Lutz, I said last night, lock it up. Will Lutz is going to have a great game today. Myers, Pinheiro, Badgley, Borregales. I'm going with Badgley. He's my streamer play of the week. The Cardinals. Let me pull up my sheet here. Hang on. So Arizona Cardinals. Let's look it up. Like the Arizona Cardinals only give up 9.6 to the kicker. That's not bad for Badgley. Let me go in here. Myers, Pinheiro, pick 2. So I'm going Badgley and I'm going Pinheiro. Badgley and Pinheiro. But I think you might have better options on the wire, to be honest, Chester. What's up, Sleaze? What's up, Ronnie? How we doing? Pick 3 full PPR. James Cook is never a sit. One bad game shouldn't scare you away. Oh my God. You got some good problems here, man. Rashad White has got to be a start. ETN has got to be a start. Swift has got to be a start. And Montgomery is like a flex play start that can fall in the end zone. If I had to pick, I like all of them as kind of starts, but I'm going James Cook, Rashad White, ETN. And it would be between ETN and Swift for me at the end. So, like, I'm definitely starting Cook and Rashad, and then Swift and ETN, toss it up. But I think ETN is going to pop one. Josh Hagan says Tyler Warren. Okay. So you can't bench Warren. I'm going Warren and McBride. It's double tight end play here. I like that better, to be honest. Peanut butter jelly time. Brissett might be good. He can see over the line. That's the fucking plus we're looking for. I mean, God, it's been absolutely rough, man. Not good. Let me catch up here. Oh, RJ Harvey getting some work. There we go. A little shoulder down. Narcotics. I like it. What's my number 1 sleeper defense this week? A lot of big spreads. Who's available on your waiver wire would be my question. So I like a sleeper defense. You could look at Tennessee. You could look at the Raiders, because both those offenses are terrible and they're probably on your waiver wire. I'd honestly go Tennessee over the Raiders with how many interceptions Geno Smith is throwing this year. Let me see if I guess it just depends on who's on your wire. Patriots, if they're, I like them versus Saints. Steelers, Browns is a grunge game that's going to be low scoring. I kind of like that. Rams, obviously a must start if they're out there. Packers are a must start. And I would say that's probably the sleepers. I don't like the Commanders, Bears, Bills, Falcons. I'm staying away from. Don't like that. George, what's cracking lacking, buddy boy? Yo, Sleaze, can I push that trade through? I haven't even seen it. Let me see. License to snipe. What are we looking at? Sent that one through. Jaylen Warren, 26 third. Chris Godwin, 26 second. Not bad either way. Nick says K. Dotton over Mayer and Juwan Johnson. I am. So my situation right now that I'm in my very big competitive league is I have TJ Hawkinson on a bye. So I'm deciding between K. Dotton, Fannin, who else was here on the wire? Tunges, and AJ Barner and Michael Mayer. Those were my 5 choices. And I think I'm going with K. Dotton, even though I kind of want it to be Tunges, but with Juan Jennings back, I'm going K. Dotton. Kels, how we doing this morning? Jaylen Warren, no. You do not start running backs versus the Cleveland Browns defense. They are lights out, and he has been one of the most inefficient running backs on the year. And to give you the stats on that, the Cleveland Browns are not only number 1, they've only given up 312 yards on the ground through 5 games. So that's about, 75, 77 yards, which is lights out. They have the lowest yards per carry average per running back. I can't say start Jaylen Warren. Oh man, Kels, here we are. I love Hunter Henry this week a ton. Like, he's my smash tight end. but I don't think I can start him over McBride still, even with Jacoby Brissett back, like, or not back, but taking the job. Does that help, Trey McBride and Marvin Harrison like we want? Trey McBride's looks so good. He's open all the time. I think Brissett's going to find him. I got to go McBride still over Henry, but you could flex Henry if you need. I like Hunter Henry for a touchdown. I like him a lot this week, a ton. Chester, let's throw our prayers up, man. Throw them up. Give me a Travion fucking Henderson week, please. God, I want him to pop so bad. There's no better matchup, and you just lost Antonio Gibson with a torn ACL. How are they not going to put this guy in when Ramondre is fumbling every game? Please give me a breakout for Travion Henderson. Nick, I said that yesterday on Disco Stream, man. I like the Browns to upset this game. Wild call, but I'm here for it. I'm rooting for the Browns. David, so we just talked about this. I don't know if you just popped in right now. BTJ, I've not been super high on. This is a week, kind of like AJ Brown. If you watched me at the beginning of the year, I wasn't high on AJ Brown. I liked AJ Brown as a decent start this week. I like BTJ as a decent start this week because the Seattle secondary is banged up to the max, man. They're missing Woolen. They're missing, let me pull it up. I read it last time. I forgot the names already. Let's go. So Seattle, their injuries are massive. So they're missing Julian Love, their free safety, Devon Witherspoon, their left corner, Reek Woolen, their nickelback corner, and that's going to be 3 starters out of their 5 secondary that is down. This should be BTJ week. If it's not, then man, it's going to be a rough year for BTJ. Kel says Haskins or Tony Pollard. I like Tony Pollard to find the end zone. I like Haskins to find the end zone. Tony Pollard is dealing with, Tyjae Spears saying he's getting more work. We don't know how the Haskins-Vidal split is going to go. So I'm going to say Tony Pollard, but I'd say it's going to be really close. I'd say you're not in bad company with either one of these guys starting. Andre says, Sleeves, you think Baker going to light it up? Dude, when does Baker not light it up, man? This guy's probably everyone's rooting for Baker Mayfield. It's unbelievable what he's done. And when he gets all his weapons back, he's going to be a god. But I do think my Niners lose today, man. I do. I hate to say it. Chester got you. Henderson or Sharp 0.5 PPR. I want to say Henderson so bad. I want to say Henderson, but it's not a trusted start. I mean, he doesn't have the volume. He's not getting the touches. You would think with, Gibson down that maybe he gets the touches. I got to go Sharp. I mean, he's going to get 60% of the work and has the goal line work, and he's probably going to fall in the end zone again. If Henderson ever gets loose, though, man, and you have Henderson on your bench, it's going to suck. That's the worst thing. Tyler Warren or David Njoku, because these both got to start. David Njoku's my smash play. Tyler Warren can never sit. He's too good. I would try and, do you have a flex option for another one? The only thing I worry about here, and this is how you got to look at this as well, and big QB sneak for Fields, is when you're in the Colts-Cardinals game, right? Are the Colts going to need to pass a lot to beat Jacoby Brissett, Bam Knight, and the Arizona Cardinals? It could just be a Jonathan Taylor, they get up early and just pound the run on him all the way, which could hurt Tyler Warren and, passing volume. But you still can't sit him. I'm not sitting Tyler Warren. Nick says Warren as well. Yeah, you can't sit Warren, but I like Njoku a ton this week. Maddie says full PPR, pick 2: Flowers, Higgins, Bam Knight, Bourne, and Kamara. This is tough options, Maddie. Kamara, you can't. I know he's banged up. I know he's playing. You're playing the Patriots. The Patriots just absolutely shattered James Cook. Kendrick Bourne has the connection with Mac Jones, but Juan Jennings is back. Kind of hurts that. Bam Knight gets the start. Scary start if there is one, Higgins, Flowers on the snap count. I'm going Higgins and Bam Knight, even though Kendrick Bourne could have that connection back to back. Do I like it with Jennings back? Not as much. Kamara, you can't start Kamara in this matchup. Flowers is on a snap count though, Nick. So you got to watch out for that. Snap count, light rain in the game. Otherwise, I would say Flowers and Higgins for sure. Michael Regine, how we doing, brother? Need a defense, not too much out there in my league, but need one. Saints, 49ers, Bears, Tampa. You'd never say Dallas, man. Dallas' defense is so bad. Oh, my God. If I had to pick one, I would say, oh, my God. Let's go. Fuck, man. Maybe Dallas, bro. I mean, Dallas might have your best odds, even though their defense is terrible. I don't like the Saints. I don't like the 49ers. I don't like Tampa. I don't like the Bears at all. Woo! Honestly, you could maybe think about just stacking a player for next week and not playing a defense, but you know, the 3-4 points, maybe. Dallas is tough, man. I don't think I can say Dallas. BTJ 135, 2 TDs. It's time. Patrick Surtain is so good. It's crazy. Kel says Alvin Kamara, David Njoku, Romeo Dobbs, Kenneth Walker. Pick one in the flex. I'm going with David Njoku, Kels. Wild and out. I know it's a tight end. Still, I don't like Kamara. Dobbs is interesting. You know, you get the Bengals. Dobbs probably has. Let's go Romeo Dobbs. Let's change that. Romeo Dobbs. Romeo Dobbs or David Njoku it is for me. I don't like K9 this week. I don't like Kamara this week. Accidentally sat Mason Taylor. Luckily, so far, Mark Andrews. Would you straight up drop Andrews for Fannin? I'm not dropping Andrews with the trade rumors swirling. Like if he ends up on Tampa, like they say, or to a contender, like they say, Mark Andrews' value is going to skyrocket. So definitely, I'm not dropping till the trade deadline, B-Dog. But Mason Taylor, man, I took his props too. Not hitting right now. Not looking good. Who you got in the big game today? I'm taking the Lions. I know the Lions play bad on the road. I know they play bad outside in cold weather. I just do not trust that the Kansas City defense is going to be able to stop Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. They have not been able to stop the run, and the Lions' weapons are way more massive than the teams they've faced. I'm going to take the Lions and the points. I can't believe that KC's favored in this game either, which is crazy. Kel says, would you hold Amari and Hampton, guys, updated today, is out till week 10, possibly week 13, which is absolutely terrible news, which is why those trade rumors are swirling for the Chargers. So that makes sense now. If you have an IR spot, I'm holding him on IR, Kels. I'm not dropping him, though. I mean, unless you have like a really shallow bench, shallow league, and everyone's stacked, maybe. But when he comes back, he's still going to be the starting running back stud. So it's really hard to say drop Amari and Hampton. B-Dog says, I also have BTJ on my bench. Should I start him over Debo? I like BTJ this week, man. I haven't liked him for the past 4 weeks in a row. Or what are we looking at? 4 weeks? The beat up Seattle secondary is very, very bad. This should be a BTJ breakout game. And I like this game to be like a shootout game as well. I like it to go over 50 points. Or what's the over under at? Let me see. I believe it's like 49.5 or 48.5. So it is at 46.5. That's way too low for me. I think this is going to be like 28-31, a high scoring game. Sam Darnold's on fire. Trevor Lawrence not look great, but they're scoring. I'm going BTJ over Debo. I know it's crazy, but I like BTJ this week. I like him to hit. This is the BTJ time. All right, let me catch up on the stats here. This game I missed. Talking with chat. What have I missed in this game? Nothing. Justin Fields, 7 for 12, 34. Breece Hall, 15 for 38. Nothing. Isaiah Davis, nothing. J.K. Dobbins, nothing. Evan Ingram, 4 for 30, 1 catch, nothing really. R.J. Harvey, nothing. Troy Franklin, nothing. Bo Nix, 125, 1 TD. This game is ugly as it freaking gets, bro. Oh, my God. What's good? As I'm dying. What's good, Warrior? How we doing, brother? Bo Nix is playing terrible. This is all the London games, man. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Dude, J.K. Dobbins had an absolute smash matchup here, and he's doing nothing. Let him pop one from the 1 yard line here. 98-yarder. Get loose. Nope. Safety. Get out of there. Oh, Franklin tried to make a one-hander. I don't know. Bo Nix is looking rough right now, Chester. It's looking real rough. I think they're going to get a flag on that, though. Might have missed this, but Bam Knight, dude, Bam. So Michael Carter is benched as of right now. If you guys see a different update, let me know here. I'm going to check it out again here. Something happened pregame between Michael Carter and DeMercado with the coach, and he benched them both. So here it is. So Imari DeMercado pissed off Gannon so much that he and Michael Carter are riding the pine behind Bam Knight. That's from Andrew Erickson. Bam Knight will start ahead of Michael Carter, underdog football. So yeah, I don't know what the story was behind it, but for some reason Michael Carter got benched. Johnston is out. Start Keenan Allen versus the Dolphins or Pickens is hard to sit. You got to get Keenan in the flex though, Warrior. Who else is out there? They got a safety holding in the end zone. Oh no, the Jets. Oh my God. No way. Upset City, baby. New York Jets get their first win against the Broncos in London. Yeah, right. This will end so many people's survivor pools again. Holy. That was a hold. Johnston is out. Yes, Johnston's out. He's out for the game against the Dolphins. But I like Keenan as a flex play, and you got to start Pickens, man. Dak Prescott is on a different planet. He's playing out of his mind. So you gotta kind of get them both in. Who's the rest of the roster, Warrior? Wow. And it was kind of a false start, bro. He kind of. Wow, what a call. What a call. Big, big, big. Now, dude, if the Jets drive this down and they score it, Deebo Samuel. Hard to sit Deebo, I know. I'm not sitting Deebo, but he is a injury risk heading into Monday, but I think he's going to play for sure. I'm going Pickens still, man. Even though I like Keenan a lot, Dak Prescott's playing out of this world, but you got good problems. Yep, I would say the same thing. You got to start Deebo. Terry McLaurin, man. Stayed away from him all year. Thank God. I cannot believe this is about to happen. I can't believe this. I feel like the Jets are going to have the momentum and just score here. Dak is out of this world, man. Dak I would say right now it's between Dak and Baker Mayfield for MVP. Even though the Cowboys are 2-1, I'd say that's their that's the MVP quarterbacks right now. Richardson is out. Riley Leonard, yeah, he would be the backup for sure. But I don't think that's going to matter much. Why? He is out. Why is he out? Why is Anthony Richardson out? What the hell? Ooh, getting interesting. I like that comment. So Richardson is hurt or out because of a potential trade. I never saw an injury update for him. So that's interesting. But I mean, I honestly, at this point, I don't even think it matters where he'd be traded to. I don't think he's going to be a relevant, good fantasy quarterback regardless. I hate to say it. The mechanics look so bad. It's like you can't save him. Breece Hall, get a little loose there, huh? 20 touches. Maybe you can get 50 yards with 20 touches at least, right? He has 16 carries for 43, 17 carries for 43 yards. That is fucking terrible, bro. Come on. I hope you guys sat Garrett Wilson this week. I went out bold and sat my guy G Willie. And he's getting cooked by Surtain. And Fields gets rocked. Ufunga. Chargers are too confident, too comfortable taking a loss that they shouldn't lose. I don't think the Chargers lose this week. I think they're still going to win. I think back-to-back losses. I think Herbert's going to come out and absolutely light up the Dolphins. And one of my favorite props is Justin Herbert's rushing yards. Or longest rush. I think it's at like 10.5. Man, Mason Taylor's wide open in the flats, Fields. What are you doing? Looks right at him. God, this guy is bad. LB Ace, what's up, brother? You can't start Kamani Vidal, man. Even though I don't like K9, I'm still starting K9 over Vidal. They have updated that Haskins going to lead the way. Oh my gosh. The painful, brutal Jets offense is just so hard to watch. It is so hard to watch. The Jets need to trade Breece Hall. Dude, that's been my call all year, peanut butter jelly. Before the season started, I said Breece Hall is not going to make it to the trade deadline for the Jets. That's the only thing that will save him. I will literally find all of my clips. That was absolutely money call. That and the Eagles offense have both been two of my monster hits. Jammed Out Flowers or J-Mo. Someone dropped him in my 10-man league. They were pissed. Here's the thing. So J-Mo has a high implied point total game versus the Chiefs. But do you want to roster a guy that is a nightmare decision every single week? I wouldn't even want to pick him up to put him on my roster to have this decision. I mean, could he outscore Flowers? Sure. He could drop 20, but he could also drop 0. He could also drop 2. I mean, he's had 4 games out of 5 under 5 points. So that's a 20% chance that he pops. I can't say start J-Mo, man. He's a guy I never draft for this reason alone. Peep your sell potential trade. Let me see it. What is it? Yes. I like that a lot. Rams kicker versus Ravens. I like Josh Carty, but he burned me last week, dude. Josh Carty was like my lock of the week for kicker points. And then he missed the 50-yarder, then he missed the PAT, and then he fucking had the yips. You get the Ravens. This should be a smash play for him. I like Joshua Carty again. I do. He's a great kicker, too. It was just a terrible week last week. He absolutely just roasted me. So he's on my shit list, but yeah, he's still a great start. Hang on. What's good? Timestamp. He says Dak or Caleb. Man, I have Caleb at QB6, Dak at QB8. So obviously I like Caleb higher in the high implied point total game. And I think that's going to be a massive shootout on Monday night. But it is super hard to sit Dak Prescott right now. He is playing out of his mind, even without CeeDee Lamb. I think you're good either way, man. I think they're both 20-point plus plays this week. But I would go 51-49 Caleb. Just because I like Caleb a lot this week. Gabriel Herbert or Mac Jones? Herbert, man. Chargers have no run game. You've got Mac Jones just out there banged up. He is so beat up. I mean, could he have a good game? Yeah. Tampa secondary is weak. You get Juan Jennings back, but I'm still going Herbert. I like Herbert a lot this week. He's my QB4. I never agreed. I never drafted his ass. Just figured he could be a bye week spot start. I mean, dude, he could outscore Zay Flowers for sure. He could, but I don't want to tell you to start him. And then he gets in the game and he has 2.7 points, and you're coming back and you're like Thieves or Sleaze. What the fuck? And I'm like, God, dude, J-Mo. I just can't say to start him. Within it's bad advice. It's bad advice. This is the world we are living in right here, guys. Hassan Haskins or King Henry. Oh my God. I mean, Hassan Haskins has the better matchup. He probably finds the end zone. King Henry has a terrible matchup with a terrible QB, and they're only using him at like a 50% rate. Oh my God. I can't believe I would even think about saying Haskins, but it's close. I'd still go King Henry though, man. But God, that's crazy that we're at that situation. Charlie says, what are we thinking about Parker Washington? I don't like Parker Washington as a flex. Diami Brown back out there, Travis Hunter getting more involved. You're kind of looking at a guy getting, I think he got like 30% snaps last week. Pull it up. He did get the touchdown still, but that's not sustainable. He played 26% of the snaps last week. I can't say start Parker Washington. Mac Jones or Tua? Super flex time to go on Mac Jones. Tua gets a very, very tough matchup versus the Chargers. Very, very tough matchup. Bam Knight is the new starter, baby. If he's on your waiver wire, he's a desperation flex play that you could throw out there. I mean, Michael Carter got 23 touches last week, so it may not be pretty, but if you need the dart throw, it's not bad. Hollywood Brown has a lot of questions on Hollywood because people are looking at that, Lions game like it's going to be a shootout game. Hollywood Brown snaps have dropped to 50%. So, yeah, could he catch a bomb? For sure. I don't trust it. I'd go Keon Coleman. I want a guy that's out there 90% of the time versus a guy that's out there 50% of the time. And they both kind of have, Keon Coleman's got a tough matchup too, but I can't trust Hollywood Brown right now. I trust you. You rarely steer me wrong, dude. I just have that feeling though that this might be the JMO week though. That's the thing. Can't give the advice. I'm telling you, but I feel like it might be a bomb week for JMO. I can't say to start him though. I can't. That's why I liked arguing that for like a minute because I was like, man, I feel like if there's a week, this may be it. Crazy, right, LB? That we're talking about Derrick Henry as a starter sit in week freaking 6, bro. Timestamp says pick 2, K9, King Henry, D Swift. So I like DeAndre Swift a ton on Monday Night Football. The matchup is great. I like the shootout potential game there, especially if it's full PPR. I like Swift even more. K9, I don't like this week. Henry, I don't like this week. Who has a better touchdown upside? Definitely King Henry, because every time Seattle goes down to the red zone, it's Charbonnet and not K9. So I'm going Henry, but I don't like either one of them. And that's just for touchdown upside. And Garrett Wilson fumbles, and the Broncos have life. Oh my God. What a hit. Just waiting for the next week to finally roll out my trio of Nico London. Oh my Lanta, Rashee Rice, guys. If you didn't watch the videos, or if you have your fantasy football league up right now, go send as many trades as you can for Rashee Rice because he is going to destroy fantasy football down the stretch. Gabe says Kincaid or Ertz. Kincaid's hard to sit right now. He's absolutely balling out, but he's absolutely balling out with only 50% of the snaps. So it's like, do I trust him? Do I not? I do like Zach Ertz on Monday night. I do. Kincaid's the tight end 2 overall. I got to ride with the Hawkeye, man. I got to ride with Kincaid. I don't like him this week either. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. Bang, bang, Niner gang, baby. I think we're going to lose this week, though. I hate to say it. Trying to get Henry cheap right now. Yes, this is a very, very, very smart man right here, Peanut Butter Jelly. If you guys also want to buy low, Derrick Henry, you're going to get Lamar Jackson back off the bye. Their season is not over at 1-5. Do not think the Ravens are counting their season out. They have a very, very, very nice schedule going forward. And you can get King Henry for cheap right now in redraft, which is something you never thought that you would ever hear in fantasy football, which is bonkers. So look at this schedule. You ready? I'll give you the tough ones. And this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games, right? So out of their next 10 games, they literally have, so New England's a good run D, Green Bay is a good run D, that's 2. Cleveland is the best run D, that's 3. Minnesota's been iffy. So their next 7 out of 10 games, they face favorable opponents in the run game, and Lamar Jackson and King Henry are going to get it going. I've been trying to buy Henry everywhere, but the owner of Henry is just pissed and holding. That's the thing. What happened? There was no fumble? I looked away. What happened? I don't think that's a fumble, man. I don't think he got 2 feet down. I think that's a bad call. Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't think so. Nice. Where is Mason Taylor? Oh, big third down, baby. Big third down. Hold. Run it, Fields. Oh my God, you're. He looks at 1 read, he looks at 2 reads, and he can't find anybody, and he just gets sacked. Welcome to Justin Fields' life. Bannon or Tyquan Thornton? Tyquan Thornton, baby. I'm going for the deep bomb here. Fannin has a good matchup. Fannin was also blocking a massive amount last week, which is very weird. And Njoku ran more routes, but like double the routes to Fannin. It's tough. He got the touchdown early, which makes you look like he's gonna be a nice play, but he also was out there for tons of the snaps, not running, fantasy productive routes. So let me look this up here. So he played 79% of the snaps with 17 freaking routes, which is terrible. So Tyquan Thornton, yeah, you have Hollywood Brown, you have Xavier Worthy who's banged up. Kels, I'd rather go Thornton. High implied point total game, possible shootout. I'm going Thornton. Vegas knows follow the money, check the odds to win their division is still Baltimore the favorite. Dude, I'm not counting them out at 1-5. Nope. You can't count out Lamar Jackson and King Henry, and that defense, they've just been hurt, man. The whole team is just hurt. I feel like they're going to throw in the towel this week. I feel like it's really weird that the Rams are +7, though. I think that's like insanely weird. The Texans were +14.5 last week versus the freaking Ravens, and the freaking Rams are +7. So what do they know that we don't know, kind of thing? And then the Packers are +14.5 versus the Bengals. It's such a weird week of odds. It's kind of like I don't know what to believe here. They must know something we don't. So I got like 7 minutes left, guys. If you got any questions, fire away. If not, just going to vibe out, watch the game here for the last 7 minutes. And then I'll catch you guys on Monday night for the recap, man. Frank Nunez, what's crack-a-lack-a-lackin'? Chase Brown, Sharps, or Golden? I still like Chase Brown this week. I think this is going to be one of Chase Brown's probably best game of the season with Flacco. I feel like you're playing the Packers off a bye. I know you just got in here. I've said this a couple times. They're going to get after that offensive line real quick. It's going to have to be short, quick dumps. And Browning was never a throw to the running back quarterback. He was a problem. Flacco will get the ball out where it needs to be. I think Chase Brown's going to have a 10, 15-point week this week in PPR. Yep. It is time. And I texted my buddy that this morning, too. It's funny. I was like, dude, Justin Fields, man, this is probably his last game starting. It's got to be. Even though they're winning this game, it's not pretty. Savan leg. I hope I didn't butcher that. Kraft or Pollard, full PPR. Up big projection, so leaning Pollard for the floor. So you probably had Scatterbo or Wandale Robinson go early, I'm assuming. I'd take the floor with Pollard if I have a big lead for sure. 100%. Although I like Kraft a ton. If I got the Scatterbo 30+, I'm taking the points for the win for sure. Frank says Pitts or Fannin. I have Bowers, but looks like he could do Bowers. There's a lot of weird talk on Brock Bowers, man. If you have, I'm going Kyle Pitts. Monday night game. Mooney is out. I know the matchup is terrible, but they're going to have to be locking up Drake London. Buffalo is also beat up, by the way. So they have Milano out, which is the linebacker that would most likely cover Kyle Pitts. Hang on. I want to confirm that he's out. Yeah, so Matt Milano out. DeMar Hamlin on IR. Dorian Strong on IR. Maxwell Hairston, their star corner, on IR. The Bills defense is hurting, man. Bad. So the matchup, when you look at it on your phone or whatever the app is, it's going to show that it's full red, which is kind of like last week with Jackson Smith and Jigba, where I was telling people, I was like, dude, Tampa Bay's defense is just beat up. They were a good defense till the injuries happened. And that's what Buffalo is right now. They look like a red defense on your matchups, but they're beat up across the board on defense. So I like Kyle Pitts. Broncos, man, what is going on with this offense? What are we doing here? Chase McLaughlin draw. Make it make sense. All right, Evan Ingram time. Ingram. Yep, I'm him. He missed. Wow, the Jets might win this game, man. This is wild times right here. Oh my God. And Will Lutz might not hit his kicker points after having a freaking 5-point kick at the beginning. What is going on with Bo Nix? I wish I could show the game at the same time, but you just can't do that on YouTube. Kershaw. I'm feeling a big return from the Jets here for some reason. Gut feeling. Yep. Here we go. Get loose. I called it. No. He got to the 40. Damn it. Of course, a flag because the Jets just can't play clean football ever. Oh my God, SJS, what is good, my man? I love Calvin Ridley so much this week. It is beyond belief. I think Calvin Ridley is a 20-point play this week. Let's just listen to this and listen to the Raiders, right? So the Raiders down 2 corners of their 5 already, okay? And then let's go look at this. The Las Vegas Raiders give up 40 points, 3rd worst to the wide receiver position. They've given up 6 touchdowns. That's 4th worst in the NFL. 843 yards just to the wide receiver, which is 4th worst in the NFL. Fire up Calvin Ridley. My guy. I'm rolling with it. There we go. 2 minutes left, guys. Any questions? Fire away. I got the peeps coming to the house. I got to set up the TVs. We got to get the pizza ordered. It's football time, baby. So if you got anything else, fire it away here. If not, I'll catch you guys on Monday for the recap show. Oh, he's in. Look who made it in. Hang on.
What's up?
Hang out a little longer. Let's see what he's got to say here.
I literally just got home, so...
Hang on. I messed up. Oh. I'm messing it up. I'm just going to leave it. Yo.
What's up, buddy?
You're muted.
Ain't no way.
I cannot hear. Oh, wait. You might not be. Hang on. I think I turned my headset off. Hello.
Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I was just saying, ain't no way.
What up, man? Ugly freaking game, bro.
I literally just got home and like my DAZN wasn't working on my phone, so I missed the last little bit.
You didn't miss anything. That's for sure.
All I know is like Bo Nix and the fucking Broncos are gonna fuck me in my survivor pool this week.
You took the Broncos?
Of course, I took the fucking Broncos.
I know. I didn't do it.
And like J.K. Dobbins is playing like a fucking clown.
I know. And I had Dobbins as a 64-point lock. Not good.
Yeah, I thought Dobbins was going to be him. Breece Hall hasn't gotten a single reception or target, and I loved his longest reception prop. So that's
17 carries for 40 yards.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. He's been the only guy going for them.
Let's see here. Charlie says we'll go 15 more minutes now that Big Drive.
Were you wrapping up?
Mm-hmm. It's fine. Alec Flournoy. I heard you, babe. I'm going Imanor. I don't trust Flournoy. Imanor has a better matchup versus the Raiders. And a wide receiver 3 for me is always tough. Tolbert's still making plays. Who you like, Flournoy or Imanor?
Just take the
Toss
0.
up. Take the 0. If I had to pick between Haskins, Waller, Tunges, I like Haskins.
Yeah.
He's going to find the end zone versus Miami, I feel like. And the freaking Hampton news is so brutal today. It's terrible. So,
yeah. How long is he out for?
Week 13.
Wild.
So now we got Bam Knight. So DeMercado and Michael Carter got into a fight with the coach and they got benched, and Bam Knight starting.
Yeah, Jonathan Gannon needs to get fired after today. I literally tweeted that out.
Dude, terrible.
Okay, full point PPR Superflex League. Any changes? Sorry, I got to catch up on all these.
Kate Otten or Tunges is my tough one. Look at Brees, get loose.
Kate Otten. What was it? A reception?
Run.
6
6 yards.
I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, Denver's going to shit the bed. This is fucking perfect. This is exactly what I wanted.
Oh, this is ugly, man. And Will Lutz, nothing. Well,
I mean, it started off so promising, but like
fucking 0 PATs, bro. They can't even score.
This is one of the most bizarre games I've ever watched in my entire life.
Nope.
Yeah. Are you ahead?
Yeah, Fields had a 5-yard run.
Okay. I was definitely contemplating taking the under on his longest rush.
Who, Brees?
Yeah.
He don't have a long one. But
No,
Frank
not
says
Brees.
He's gonna boom one.
Not Brees.
JK.
Justin Fields.
Oh, Fields. What does he have? Like 20?
Why is my account locked?
Let's see. Fields has 30, 27. Man, Brees Hall just has nowhere to go. Just nowhere to go. Every fucking snap is just cooked. You see the fake punt?
Yeah.
That was clean. It didn't help him at all, but
for some reason, I'm fucking logged out of X. You've proven you are human. Continue your actions. What the fuck?
Your Twitter's been shaky all day.
It's been so weird. I feel like my entire existence just got hacked.
Oh, Justin Fields trying to get this win, bro. I like that. Let's show some heart. Oh, man. 4th and 1. Did they take the field goal?
Thanks, babe.
He doesn't get the rollover yards because he's not touched?
Thanks, babe.
When the ball's extended
I think it's where his knee went down.
That's interesting. I would have thought that you get...
When your knee goes down, you're considered down right then and there, right?
Yeah. I mean, he kind of rolled, though, without his knee. I would like to see that again, but... Yeah, that's what I thought. They got this first, bro.
Okay, need 2 out of 5 PPR plays help leaning Ridley and Bourne. So Derrick Henry, Bourne, Shakir, Michael Carter, Ridley. I think the answer is Derrick Henry and Shakir or Ridley. What do you think?
Ridley.
Derrick Henry?
Ridley.
I know, but you need 2.
Oh, man, I don't trust Henry, dude.
So Bourne, Shakir, Carter, or Ridley?
I guess Shakir and Ridley. I mean, crazy, but I don't trust Henry at all. He's probably going to play 45% of the snaps and needs to fall into the end zone against a tough Rams D.
Yeah, I'm going with Henry, man. I'm going with the king. You know he could break one any given time. His upside is fucking perfect. So I'm just always going to roll with his upside. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
They're punting from the 30? Oh, no. Take the field goal, bro. Aaron Glenn, man. These coaches, you're Oh, I thought they were on their own 30. Never mind.
Take a chance and wait to start Debo or start Waddle. I'm starting
Debo.
Waddle.
Debo.
Debo, okay. But if Debo doesn't play, this guy's screwed. Then Drake May or Daniels.
May. Wow, it's a fucking baseball score. That's how ugly these London games are, dude. 11-10.
Well, I mean, at least the fourth quarter was exciting in the other two, especially
Yes.
the Minnesota Vikings one against Pittsburgh. That game
I
was.
should have just slept in at this point. This is terrible. I got up at fucking 6 a.m.
Which two to start at flex full PPR? Feenan, Travis Hunter.
But what happened to Evan Ingram? Huh?
Hey,
Fucking
what happened to J.K. Dobbins and that entire offense?
disappeared.
Like, it's been a fucking weird game, dude. Like, sometimes weird shit fucking happens, and since my saying is let's get weird, I'm usually who it happens to. All right, which two start at flex full PPR? Feenan, Hunter, or Kamara?
Hunter Henry.
Travis Hunter.
Kamara, I guess, but it's horrible.
You're sitting Kamara?
No, I'm starting him.
Okay, so you got to start two. Sit one.
Sitting Fannin. You see that Fannin, after Huhame said that, I looked it up. Fannin only ran 17 routes last week.
Yep. But he was very touchdown dependent last week. Flex Bourne, Waller, or Kendra Miller.
Oh my God, Bourne.
Also on the wires, Travis Hunter, Thornton, Leggett, Spears, and Manangai. Oh.
Leggett. Leggett saw 8 targets last week still. You get Dallas. I mean, it's not pretty, but it's a sleeper play. I like it more than Bourne with Jennings back.
I respect it. It's a good process. I just got to play catch up right now with Twitter being fucking so stupid. Got to sit one PPR. Bill, Judkins, or White. I think the answer is White.
Yep. Here we go. They're talking about the fourth quarter. Here it comes. Here comes Bo Nix.
Who do I start in my flex half PPR between Njoku, Haskins, Hollywood, or Bam? Njoku, easily.
Yes.
Njoku or Haskins or Hollywood?
Njoku. Man, Haskins is interesting though, dude. He is.
He honestly,
what if he gets 20 touches? He's a 20-point play if he gets 20 touches.
And like that's why I don't really trust Vidal. But I mean, ultimately, I want to see it to believe it first. Rico or Etienne? I think it's Rico, right? Lad or Olave? I think it's Lad.
Lad, especially with QJ out.
Bonix completion to one of the Jets sideline reporters. Sick. Spicy Bijan Musterton asks me pick one of these three: Montgomery, Swift, and Stevenson. Pick one of these. So Montgomery, Swift, and Stevenson. I think Stevenson's my answer. You're probably going to say Swift for some reason.
I like Swift a lot.
Stevenson or Swift, and between the wide receivers, it's Judy, Ale Manor, or Dobbs.
Dobbs. Let's do Herbert or Love? Herbert.
Well, there's Evan Ingram.
There he is. There, he's alive.
Fuck. I mean, there's no way J.K. Dobbins is going to get his rushing yards total in this game. So, fucking 90% of my tickets are chalked. I need a flex play for both leagues. Thanks. Haskins, Michael Carter, Travion Henderson, Waller, or Swift. I think Swift or Henderson. Right?
Swift.
And then Keenan Allen, DK Metcalf, Haskins, or Darren Waller. I think it's Keenan.
I hope you're ready for your boys' week. It's here.
For Henderson?
No, for BTJ.
Oh, I mean, I'm betting on it for sure. I'm going to be watching that game. That game's at the 4 o'clock window or the 1 o'clock window?
Broncos are going to win. I know. I hope they do. This is ugly as it gets, man. The Frogs.
I need the win because it's my fucking survivor pool. Would you consider starting Bam Knight now that he's starting over Kamara?
Yeah. I mean, dude, 20-plus touches probably for Bam.
No.
I'm not starting Kamara versus the Patriots.
I don't want to, but I also kind of want to.
I mean, they just shattered James Cook. That's way better offense than the freaking Saints.
Yep. I'm starting Kamara. Okay. Almost all caught up. Any changes? Half people. Just show me your entire roster. I fucking love when they do this. I really don't.
Oh, my God. They're down 8, bro. All the marble. False start? What? They let it go? Marvin Mims. House call. Get loose.
I called it. Take Carter out.
Yeah, give me that Will Lutz field goal, baby. Come on. Unstoppable. What's good, man? Travion Henderson, Chase Brown, or Bam? So crazy it is. I like Chase Brown as a flex this week. I really do.
If you need the ceiling play, it's Henderson. If you need the floor, I guess it's Chase Brown.
I like Chase this week. I think he's 10, 15 PPR points.
I like Henderson this week. But I mean, I also like him every week, and I'm rooting for him. So
I know we all are like fucking. It's Henderson.
Half PPR flex: Michael Carter, Charbonnet, Bond, or Sterling Shepard. Fucking garbage problems. I want to say Bond or Shepard.
I like Shepard. Dude, Shepard eats when he's healthy. J.K. Dobbins, 20-yard run. Get loose. He's close.
What's he at now?
No, it's like a 10-yard run. He's at like 35.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay, here we go. Now we're feeding him. Another 5-yard run. What are we at?
Forgot to mention Bam Knight on the wire. Do you like him better? Well, I don't fucking remember, dude.
What's up, fellas? Kicker debate: Jake Bates or Prater? I like. Oof.
Bates.
I like them both. They're both in my top 7.
Yeah, give me the high implied point total, Bates.
I just think that he's going to go for it a lot to score more on the Chiefs. That's the thing. I'd probably go Prater. I could see just fucking Dan Campbell just going for it every time.
Bam Knight or Leggett?
Bam. Pat Bryant! Welcome to the NFL. He's getting more looks. Great catch.
You're like 15 seconds ahead of me right now. It's really irritating.
Oh, sorry. I got to stop.
Oh, you're good, man. It's not your fault. It's my fucking service, I guess. Oh, fuck. I'm all caught up. Hell yeah.
Give me an Evan Ingram touchdown, please. Or fucking J.K. Dobbins. Anybody but Sutton. I'm playing Sutton across the board, like 10 leagues out of 25.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking at Sutton. God. Ooh, great play. Dude, that play was 100% drawn up for Cortland Sutton only.
How's the show today? You got a good turnout?
A lot lower than normal because the game's on, I think.
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing like the game day shit when there's like overseas games.
I didn't realize that.
There's just nobody here. I didn't honestly, my bad. Last couple Mondays or Sunday mornings, I just didn't realize that you're going to actually do the show today. So I made it a priority to get back and get on with you. So my bad for missing.
Dobbins Teeter. Nope.
6.
Wow. Nice run, though. He broke 5 tackles to get 1 yard.
Who's that?
Dobbins. They're going to get a field goal, bro. Will Lutz the lock. Come on. Bang it in there.
How far do I live from Buffalo? 5-hour drive.
Dude, Breece Hall was so much work and just nothing. Oh, my God. 23 touches for 50 fucking yards is just terrible. I don't think it's his fault in this game either.
Who?
Breece Hall is 23 touches, 50 yards. Horrible. I don't think it's his fault. Sutton, fuck. Thank you. Lutz time.
Watch them go for it and miss it. Just
no, he's going. No, do not. Do not say that. Give me this fucking field
It's
goal.
fucking Sean Payton. He hates me, man. I don't know what I did to him.
I'm calling a Justin Fields pick on this next drive. Pick 2, Hunter Henry, K9, Sterling Shepard. I like Hunter Henry a ton this week, and I go K9 over Shepard still.
Yep, I agree.
Hunter Henry, it should explode. Like all the statistics tell you straight up that he should go nuclear this week.
Start tight ends against the New Orleans Saints. Man, like the moment I refresh my shit.
Well, Lutz locked.
Need full PPR flex help with Jalen Warren or Diggs? I think the answer is Diggs.
Yeah, Diggs. Jalen Warren, you can't start versus Cleveland. I did. Who Hams yesterday had me tripping with the Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah,
it might happen. It's not a far off take.
What was it? Was it Who Hames that said Gainwell, or was it PPR tips? Okay.
Matter of time before they let Caleb Johnson loose, man. This is ridiculous. Evan Ingram came out so hot and just fell apart.
I mean, the entire team did.
Justin Fields just hit the bed. 8 for 14, 38 yards, 6 carries, 38 passing yards. 38.
Yes, fucking pathetic. And like the Mason Taylor under, like in the sit call was like fantastic. But the game's not over. Somebody's going to be saved by garbage time production here.
This isn't garbage time at 13-11.
You know what I mean? Like the last minute heroics is
oh, he fumbled. Oh, he hit the ground. Oh my God. Jets just being the Jets. They better call that down. I want the Jets to win this, dude.
He's down by contact.
I know. I want the Jets to win this. Take them home.
So I'm eliminated. That's what you want? You want me to get eliminated?
Oh, I don't $20 survivor pool. I just want the Jets to win, just to win.
All right. I just want the Breece Hall longest reception right now. This is the moment, but it's probably gonna go Tajay Davis. Oh, bless me.
Breece Hall, nothing. -5. Good. Why are we running? I can't with the Jets. Their offense I can't do it.
Should have just stayed in between the tackles. He had positive yardage there. He's just trying to bounce everything and turn it into huge yardage.
What's going to be growing? Pittman or Chase Brown? I don't like Pittman this week. I like Chase Brown more here. I think you're going to get a full entourage of Jonathan Taylor for the Colts and not a lot of passing offense from Danny Dimes, and the Colts are needed in this game against Jacoby Brissett.
7 different players for the Broncos have had a rush attempt.
And Justin Fields just can't hit an open receiver. He's just
the worst.
I mean, Garrett Wilson is 10 yards open. Turns left, no one there. You got a whole Surtain, and you just fucking throw it behind him.
Now Garrett Wilson's hurt.
He's hurt?
It looks like he was hobbled coming off.
Yep, you know it, Fields. You missed it. Hey, he's hobbled coming off. He's on the sideline. Great. Get hurt at the end of the game. Perfect. Oh, Fields is done. That's the game. Oh, my God, he got killed. Oh, my God, he got rocked the second time, too. Dude, it's Tyrod Taylor time.
This is the most pathetic performance I've seen all year. And I've seen some really shitty fucking
both sides.
Like we've witnessed Russell Wilson start 3 weeks. 2 of them were fucking pathetic. But this is the most pathetic week of football I've ever seen. All right, J.K. Dobbins, 60-yard touchdown here. Please and thank you. I fucking love that.
You didn't like why? Why is it pathetic? Because the Eagles played on Thursday. Is that why?
Sorry?
Is it pathetic because the Eagles game on Thursday?
Well, like, it's just like, give me good football. Like, I just want to see good football across the board. Coaching, player knowledge, player ability, player effort, coaching effort. Across the board for the New York Jets, it's been fucking pathetic. They're just out there to collect a paycheck, and you could tell. This is not good football. And like, as a football purist and as a guy who plays football at a very high level, this shit fucking bugs me.
This is probably the worst game of the year.
Easily. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm so grateful there's football, but like, as a football purist, this is just pathetic.
Oh my God. Please let Dobbins get one loose here.
That's all I need, man. Any changes here? Boris giving me his whole fucking lineup. Okay, that's your bench. Herbert, Echan, Jacobs, Jamar Chase, Tech, Kraft, Worthy. No, it's a good lineup.
Well, I got just 70 slips.
Would you go McBride or Kraft?
Oh man. Oh man. I guess.
I'm telling him, trade one now.
I got Kraft, I guess, but McBride with Brissett could be nice. Oh man, I don't know, man. I think he's done, Frank.
I just told him
I think he's done.
Who's done?
He said, "What do we do with Fields?" Hold, but I think he's done.
Should I drop Daniels today to pick up Herbert for today's matchup? Like, why is he available? Yes.
Jaden Daniels? I'm not dropping Jaden Daniels.
Daniel Jones.
Oh, yeah. And Dobbins gets him. Oh, Mims. Oh my God, what are they doing? What is Sean Payton doing? An end around? Just run it up the fucking middle, bro. You don't need a wide receiver reverse, fucking all this trickery bullshit.
You didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Make it make sense. Daniel Jones or Stafford.
Jets are going to win with a field goal. Justin Fields drives him down. Bang, bang. Mason Taylor, 80-yard bomb. Get loose. I started Mason Taylor in my fucking Dynasty League over fucking Fannin. Tough choice either way.
Yeah, Mason Taylor was a sit for me this week.
What's good, Emilio? Who would I start? I can't say to start Kamara, man. It's got to be Hendo, even though it's kind of risky for both. You starting Kamara over Travion? Patriots run D's been lights out.
Yeah. But like, here's the thing: Kamara always has this like one leg.
Oh no! Oh no! Knicks is done. Jets are gonna get the ball like the 40-50 on their own side. Oh, because they're gonna get at least a 15-20 yard return if they go for the max protection punt here and boom it out.
We'll see how many of these.
I gotta stay live just for the end of this for see Disco's in the survivor pool moment right here. The sweat. He's throwing a pick. Don't worry.
I gotta see how many tickets I safetied with fucking J.K. Dobbins. Just egregious right now. All right, let's see.
What I'm loving is every one of my tickets, it has Will Lutz on it. That's what I'm loving.
Okay, so the last ticket I built didn't have, like the last one we built on stream, like the last one for the ones I love, did not have what's his face. So this is fantastic. So far, two out of 8 both hit from this game. Mason Taylor and J.K. Dobbins both missed.
Not yet. Not Taylor's not done yet.
All right.
Olave versus New England. What's up, Dallas Lamb? Or Dobbs versus the Bengals. I'm gonna go with Dubs.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go with
right
Dubs.
Now,
I kind of like Olave as a floor play as well.
Right now it looks like what's his face's ticket is dead.
Here we go.
PPR
tips. Last drive.
It looks like your ticket is borderline dead. 33.5.
It needs Mason Taylor. That's it. I named to wake. Oh my God, fumble.
No,
Reese Hall.
You need Isaiah Davis. A Russian.
Yeah, that's done. The 9.5.
Yeah.
He just fucking Dude, fumbled, snapped it, and Hall picked it up for 10 yards. Jets have life. Oh, look at that snap. Was so bad. Oh, my God. The Jets are just the Jets. I don't need much from Travion. He gave me 1 point. I know, but the matchup's better, and Antonio Gibson is out. I don't love either one of the plays, but I go Travion.
Okay, who Hames is busted. My lock of the week is not busted.
Keenan or dude, Bill, Jason, all the way. Season of Bill is here, bro.
Oh no, who Hames didn't start yet. Okay, sick. Thank God.
Deep league PPR 0.5 tight end from George. Who do you like, Bam or Kate Otten and 0.5 TEP?
Otten. I love Otten. Oh, Afton Chisholm is finally hism. He's active.
Bam is probably your safe play, but I don't love either one. But yeah, I go. Dude, Fred Warner is so good versus tight end, but this year's like a different defense for Saleh.
Just do me a favor. Tell me the last good running back performance we've seen against the Indianapolis Colts.
I know none. I go Cade. I think you probably get 8 points from Otten with the touchdown upside and maybe 8 points from Bam Knight. I say his touchdown upside is probably less, but if he gets all the work, he can get a lot of garbage time receptions too. Bam can catch out the backfield.
Rather start Haskins or Keaton Mitchell. 1 point awarded for every 10 kick return yards. It's still Haskins.
Yep. Are the Jets going to win this game right now, George? Are the Jets going to win this game?
If they do, I'm literally the only other person eliminated from that second chance Survivor Pool League. And I was talking to Debro last night. I was like, should I just go with the Packers to be safe? He's like, no, the Broncos should be all right. It's just like the analysis was fine, but fuck, London is weird.
Let me see. I can't see it on my PC. Can I see everyone's picks?
You should be able to. Or if they've happened
once
already.
The game starts, yep.
So
you're the only one that took the
either
Broncos.
Rams or Packers.
You're the only one that took the Broncos.
Only one, yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I figured I could save the Rams and Packers and try something weird here. So,
what's good, Ken? You're welcome, Emilio. Henderson, Vidal, or Bam Knight? I'm going Henderson. Bam. I mean, we just don't know, but could he get safe 7-8 points possibly? Vidal it's going to be Haskins. Haskins see the goal line work. I'm going Henderson, especially with Antonio Gibson torn ACL.
Anthony Richardson suffered a eye injury using resistant bands in the pregame warmups today and is inactive for this matchup.
That's what it was. So it wasn't a trade, George. Band injury.
Yeah, resistance.
What did he do? Pop his resistance band in his eye?
Honestly, I'll be the first to admit that like those things happen, and like mine was fucking. I had one of the resistance bands tied up, like the ones with the handles. I had one end tied up to the railing for the bleachers, and then I had another one tied to the back of my hamstring. And I was doing like kickbacks, and
look at the Jets.
It came off the railing and smoked me in the nuts, and I missed the entire practice because of how bad it was. So yeah, band injuries happen in warmups.
Oh, he says I just have 2 trade offers on the table. What are your thoughts? Fire them at me, bro. I got you. Jets win. You can't let them hang around. You're counting on them imploding. Yep. I mean, they're going to win this game. I'm positive. That first down right there, he doesn't throw a pick. They win the game. That's all he has to do is just not turn the ball over. Get Mason Taylor
like
loose.
7 out of 9 tickets alive, so I'm happy.
I busted mine already. If Isaiah Davis and Taylor doesn't hit.
Oh, and happy Canadian Thanksgiving, everybody celebrating tomorrow. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, everybody. To you fellow Canadians, if you are Canadian.
Here we go. Here we go.
51st state. I know George likes the 51st state comment.
Oh, get out of there. Oh, sacked, bro. God, he just can't read anybody, bro.
Just throw it to Breece Hall. It's so simple.
He is fucking.
Breece Hall was literally in his lap there and didn't block a
driving me nuts.
Didn't block a single person. This is just pathetic, man.
Breece Hall all the way. Need upside. Bam, Leggett, or Thornton in the flex. Bam's probably your safe play. Leggett and Thornton are both major boom plays. I like the matchup for Dallas a lot with Leggett too as a sleeper play. But I'd probably play it safe with Bam rather than take those. Garrett Wilson in field goal range. Get loose. Not in field goal range yet. Oh, what a game. As a second flex, Bam Knight, Trey Tucker, Travis Hunter. I'm going Bam Knight, Michael. I'm playing it safe, man. That's too risky. Travis Hunter?
Yes, sir.
I like the safe play in Bam.
As much as you like the potential for the legacy game for Brian Thomas Jr., it favors whoever's in the slot. So I think Travis Hunter has upside because of that.
He does, for sure. I mean, the Seattle's very weak versus slot, and they're fucking banged up.
And I'm not betting on Hunter long, so that should bump towards the guy who plays the vast majority of the snaps in the slot when he's in the lineup.
Look at this trade. I traded Pittman in a 4th and a 9th and a 16th. Dude, you fucking smashed that trade.
You crushed that trade.
Rashee Rice is going to feed families down the stretch of fantasy football.
Is there anything on the Discord that we missed? We should take a look at the Discord real quick.
Here we go. Big play. Got it. Garrett Wilson drops it with a major hit from Hufanga. And he's knocked out, bro. He got rocked. Oh, my God. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Welcome to Hufanga land. Never wanted to see him go. God damn it. He's good. Look at this hit. Oh. Oh, he got rocked. My team is Fields, Stafford, A-Chain, Mason, Kamara, Trayvon Henderson, Tootin, Puka, Pickens, Worthy, Ricky P. Keenan, Warren. First offer, London plus Sharp. No, I want the London side there.
Okay, I think we got everybody.
I take the London side there for sure. Oh, they're going for it. This is the ball game. Here we go. They bring the house. Fields gets sacked, dude. This guy sucks, bro. He's so terrible. Terrible.
Hallelujah.
I'm going Shepard, Charlie. Shepard. Sleeper play of the week. Sterling.
I like Ted Johnson more, though. I do like Ted Johnson more.
Sterling.
Trey Tucker or Kendrick Bourne, full PPR. I can't trust any fucking receivers for
Kendrick Bourne.
So it's Bourne, but I don't love it.
All right, y'all. I got to set up for the people coming over. I got to set up the TVs. I got to order some pizzas. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you have any more questions, we'll recap the show on Monday. If you have trade offers, whatever it is, immediately, if you're in the Discord, whatever it is, I'll check that out. But that's the game, man. Justin Fields played terrible. Will Lutz lock of the week hit. J.K. Dobbins sucks. Evan Ingram hit, but it was ugly.
Yeah, Evan Ingram lock of the week hit.
Breece Hall needs to get the fuck out of New York.
Yep.
And Justin Fields' job is over. There's your recap.
Great recap.
All right, guys. Oh, second. I'll look at this one, me though. Second, Mason and Keenan for Swift and McLaurin. I don't want anything to do with Terry McLaurin, by the way. Even if he comes back, I don't trust him staying healthy. I'd probably take Mason and Keenan, but that one's close. Give me Swift and McLaurin, actually. Swift and McLaurin.
Ramondre Stevenson or Carter? It's got to be Ramondre since
Carter's out. Yeah. All right, guys. I hang out with the wife, clean some stuff up. I'll catch you guys Monday. Different show today with the game on. Not gonna lie, it was a way lower turnout. But thank you guys who hung out here, man.
I mean, awesome, you're competing with the NFL.
Peace.